This is my 99 Eclipse Spider 2.4 420A Mitsubishi Eclipse. Um, it is a convertible type. It's more really a coupe. It has a back seat, but can't really put anybody back there. But this is my custom rebuild. Um, Taking it through some body mods. Not really interested in like spending hundreds of dollars on a piece of plastic, pretty much. So I am capable of doing body modifications. But in this condition, her body is almost perfect. Couple dents and dings here and there, but nothing major. A few scratches here and there, but it's a custom rebuild. I didn't really spend any money on it. I got it from a good friend. Um, the average person wouldn't be able to have got a GS model in the price range that I found this one in. Like I said, it was from a good friend, but even still, the price he had it going for when I found it still couldn't beat that price anywhere. But I am taking this into a whole nother direction, something completely different you would never see on an Eclipse. So I know for a fact, especially now, convertible style, I'm almost certain that I'm one of a few owners who has this car, and it actually is in good looking condition. I am doing a lot of work in here. I wanted to preserve the time worn state. Everything's still in working condition. I might have to change out this component. Not really sure what it is, but I'm still looking on a regular basis. But as far as she looks on the inside, and this is just with Tom. She doesn't really have any bad issues on the inside. Um, yeah, gonna put a nice little screen radio in here. But I've taken care of the car just in the condition that it's in right now. Um, Install this little switch. It'll have a purpose once I'm completely done. Not really sure. It may power the undercarriage lights or something like that. Um, but like I said, for the most part, under this top, I've studied cars for quite a while. Went to school for cars, and and I love the the ability to bring something back from at a once good place to an even better place. And this is my favorite part. This is my favorite place to be. It's right under this hood here. She is well taken care of. I think by the time I'm actually done with the build itself, I'm going to have the battery charged to get her to start. She's been sitting for quite a while. Here is where I I could kind of made the timing compartment the same color as the car, just showing or indicating that I had done some work here for a new crankshaft position sensor. It actually from the spark plug and the air intake setup and all of that, it's actually a wire that's intricated into all of that wiring together as a whole. But you can see the switch on the outside for anybody who has that um, that crankshaft position sensor code. That's where you can find it. It's really simple. Um, you can tell which one it is just by looking at the direction that it's coming from. It's coming from beneath your timing cover. It's fed down into the crankshaft, which is running the alternator and the power steering pump. On the bottom side, there is a different kind of puller for the harmonic balancer once you get to this, because it's actually resting behind the balancer, so you have to remove the cover, the balancer, the belts, and just keep track of everything that you removing. That's been one of the projects that I've been working on with this car. Is when I actually bought it, it was actually in running condition. I drove it for about a year and a half before it actually gave up. So now I'm not going to go any further with it except for the body modification. The engine itself is in good working condition. That's being that it had to have a new crankshaft position sensor put on it, it may have to be reset, or it could be this little problem that I happen to find that I've been looking for, because I've always heard this little weird noise that would always make it, like this little shortage noise on the inside of the car behind the radio itself, which would be this little thing right here. It's a relay for the ignition. I found online that it's a safety switch for clutch or whatever, and it's an automatic, so I don't actually need this relay is not actually called for. I don't know, they could have probably put it in here just in case, and it actually does have something to do with your security system. But there's a way that you can bypass that. Not really at that point right now. I'm just in the process of customizing the new top, which is a surprise under the tarp. I don't really talk about it because once it does hit the street, it's gonna be like, oh, my dude did that. So this is my full Eclipse. I call it the Red Velvet Edition, but I call it a full Eclipse for a specific reason. You guys will see. Time frame, I'd say possibly 2 months, 3 months maybe. In addition to all of the custom work going into it, the stereo, The way the speakers will be set up, it is a coupe, but as you can tell, it's not big enough for 4 to 5 people. It's only big enough for 2 people. Where are the front seats, you ask? Right in the back seat, so you can actually understand like how their back seat will be set up. I see y'all. I gave y'all a little sneak peek of what's to come. You can't really tell, and that's a good thing because the old top is still up there, so you can't really tell what I'm doing back there. So hey, it's cool. Um, but yeah, the convertible top will be gone away, and it will definitely have a brand new look that you would just like, what is that? You know what I mean? So yeah. So but like I said, I wanted to conserve the Tom look, the worn out look that it actually has. It kind of makes the car unique. You can tell everything is still factory here. Um, Everything I'm keeping these parts, to I'm kind of going to change how the center console is. Not really sure how yet, but trying to bring it up to a new stage, a modernized look. It's definitely going to look different. I will definitely be the only one with this one, and I guarantee you by the end of this build, you will never see another one like this. So stay tuned for my next episodes of full Eclipse build.